there! Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Book. Are you getting ready for your U.S. citizenship interview in 2025? Worried about the Civics test? Don't worry. We're here to help you pass with ease. In this video, you'll learn the most updated 100 civics questions and answers. These come straight from the official USCIS list and are perfect for anyone taking the Naturalization test this year. What's inside this video? All 100 official civics questions. Simple answers in easy English. Updated names for 2025 leaders. Real questions from the USCIS interview. Clear voice and captions to follow along. What's new for 2025 leaders? This video includes the latest: U.S. President and Vice President, Speaker of the House, Chief Justice, state governors, senators and representatives based on your state, and other current facts about the U.S. What is the civics test? During your interview, the officer will ask up to 10 questions from the 100. You need to get 6 correct to pass. This video will help you practice and memorize them fast. Who is this video for? People applying for U.S. citizenship, green card holders, teachers, helpers, and family members. Anyone who wants to learn more about America. Why this video is great? Because easy to follow, slow and clear voice. Updated info for 2025 leaders. Trusted by thousands of new citizens. Perfect for daily practice. Some answers, like your governor or senators, depend on where you live. Check uscis.gov to find your state's info. Now, learn some quick and hidden tips to pass easily. Watch this video every day for 1 week. Say the answers out loud. Pause and try to answer before you hear it. Share with friends or family taking the test. Don't forget to subscribe to U.S. Citizenship Book. We post full practice interviews, N400, writing and reading the test help, USCIS updates, real tips for passing the test. You are not alone. Thousands of immigrants pass this test every month, and so can you. Share this video with anyone preparing for the test in 2025 leaders. Let's get started. Your journey to becoming a U.S. citizen begins now.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. In what month do we vote for president? November. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the capital of your state? Who signs bills to become laws? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name your U.S. representative. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who was the first president? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the governor of your state now? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House.